Hello, you true art believers, and welcome to today's live art stream. This is the Mustache Show, and you're watching the Daily Drawing Habit, or the Drawing Habit, and we are going to be working on another cactus. I'm going to be doing about 12 more before I switch it up to something different. So, without further ado, let's begin the live stream. All right, we're going to get started. We're going to knock this drawing out of the park because that's how I like to roll. We're going to do it in another 30 minutes, starting right now. We're going to draw a little bit of do a cactus drawings. Of course, always a cactus. I think it's called the Sagiro cactus, and it is a slow-growing cactus. I think what I should do is I should learn everything about the cactuses that I draw, so I can talk about them in I guess in depth, right? So I can talk about them in depth and make it more interesting, right? I think that'd be kind of cool. Is to have a live stream where I can talk about these cactuses in a more interesting manner, right? I think that'd be kind of cool. So we're going to be drawing a cactus today. This time we're going to do something a little bit different. Do something a little bit different here. We're just going to, yeah, buddy, we're doing something different this time. Starting now. Yep, still a little bit different, okay? That's what we're gonna do. Anyways, here's my cactus. Now let's do the other thing, which is to center it. I like my drawings to be centered. I like my cactuses to be centered in the drawing itself, and so forth. So here we go. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do a background color. I like to do a kind of like a just like a neutral gray. Sometimes like a slightly tone gray. So sometimes like maybe like a slightly tone green. We do something like this, like a really like that, like a green like that. And then let's go ahead and give like a kind of a and let's go ahead and press G, and we're going to go and give it like a blue, right? And do that. And then what we're going to do is enter, deselect, bam. No. What'd I do? V. And then we're going to, let's center this up again like the other one. So today's been a good day. Kind of, sort of. You ever have the I don't know. I lost my patience this morning, and I think, I don't know. Like when things are going so well, and then, yeah, things were going really, really well. Let's go ahead and shrink this down. Deselect, and then let's deselect again, and let's go ahead and do this again. I want to center. I want that to be centered. I don't like. There we go. There we go. My screen is like creating a glare. Okay, let's go ahead and. So my day was really good. I woke up. I took a cold shower. Let me tell you, I do not like taking cold showers. I don't like doing it. They're the worst. They're awful. If you can get away with not doing them, don't do it. Just don't do it. They're not fun at all. They suck. They're terrible. They're a terrible thing to do. Just don't do it. There we go. All right. And then I exercised for about 30 minutes, 20 minutes or so. And then I called it a day. I got a lot of stuff done early in the morning, and I'm very happy about that. And here I am doing my live stream about 5 hours too late. I would have been done. My live stream was on track to being done at 10 o'clock this morning. 10 o'clock, I could have been done with all this stuff, but life happened. You ever have that? Just life always happens. It's like it's never. It's just plan on everything that you want to do in a day, not to go according to plan, and you'll just be much better off for it. Really, yeah. So just plan things to not go your way, and yeah, just plan for it not to go your way. That's all I have to say about that. All right. There we go. Just gonna press shift here. There we go. Like that. I don't like the where this is going, but it is what it is. Like this. Let's kind of do so. Nope. Do something like this. And so forth. And then we're going to go back to opaque. Just draw this out. I'm going to make sure that it goes outside of the box a little bit. Like that. I'm going to make sure that this one goes outside the box right here. Like that. And we're going to get the lines out of here. What's happening right here? Anyways, I think that'll be fine. And then do the hard edge here, kind of give it some softer edges. It's kind of little soft edges in some of the areas here. Kind of soften up these edges some. Like that. So I like to give them like soft edges. And as a matter of fact, I don't like this background. I am going to change it to like a gray. That's just how I'm rolling right now. I don't like the way it's forming. So we're going to leave it like that. But we're going to press G, and then we're going to just give the background a gray tone. I think that'll be better. Yeah, I kind of like that. Maybe even go darker. Ooh. How dark should I go? Let's dark. That'd be kind of cool. I think like do something like that maybe. And then we're going to go ahead and work on the background real quick. Just leave it like this. And then we're going to go ahead and B, E, add like these spots of erasure. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and let's give this maybe like a pink here. blend some of this together here. I'm going to try to blend some of it. Just kind of blend it. Just give it a little blendy poo here, like this. Just blend it slowly, feather it in there. I actually don't like this, but I'm going to keep it because I don't like it. I have a tendency of like getting a little too like possessive with the like the outcomes of the drawing. Like I get, I get kind of like I kind of overcomplicate things, and that's not good when you're doing drawings like this. You just want to kind of not overcomplicate things. So we're just kind of adding some tone here. Slowly. It's taken a little while to do this one, and that's fine. There you go. I'm just going to add some little bit of you right here. And what I want to do next is, this is a little new, so we're going to add like a yellow stripe here. Actually, on a new layer. So a little yellow stripe here. And then we're going to go ahead and do another yellow stripe on the side here. Take the line marker off and do like a, maybe some more along the lines of this, where you have like a, then maybe you can like do something where you have like a dark, this kind of, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing around here. Something like this where you, kind of add this little stripe here. This is something new that I'm doing. I don't know. I'll probably figure out how I want to do it in the future. But this is taking me a little bit longer than I expected. And let's see. I need to do a few more things here. And let's see what I wanted to do. Oh yeah, I wanted to get here. I want to do like a dark, little dark here, and then press E to erase that. Erase that, and then do another layer mask that, remove, what am I removing? That, remove that, and then let's see what I wanted to do. Aha, I wanted to have kind of like this small little bright line on top here. Maybe even rotate it a little bit. Whoa, whoa. Move it right here. And then make it even brighter right here in the front. Make it like a nice little. Oops. I'm kind of making mistakes here. There you go, something like that. There we go. I think that's kind of nice. All right, so now time for the sand. I am running behind, bro. Actually, I don't know. We're at 16 minutes. I think we're okay. We're not making great time, but you know, certainly could be doing better. That's for sure. I'm not gonna lie about that. But before we do that, I want to do one more thing on this. Is I want to add some different texture on the what's this? What's the screen print look like if I do this? What if I take this and then just like zoom in? That's kind of cool. Huh. I wonder how I could use that. I don't know how I could use that. Let's do something else. I'm just looking at some brushes here. What's the ink block do? Let's see. Put it under some stuff here. Put under this. Put it under this. Yeah, we'll do that like that. Something like that, maybe. And like some scrape marks, maybe. Something like that. Some scrape marks here and there. I think that's kind of cool. Now, let's go ahead and go to the sand. I'm just playing around with some textures. I don't really get to play around with textures that often, and that's one of the reasons why I do these cactuses, to sometimes just kind of like do a different like thing, you know, and experiment to some degree, you know. It's kind of nice to be able to do that. It's nice to have that like freedom per se, you know. What if we kind of add a little bit of orange on top of that, and then like this. Maybe make it a little bit darker. Top of the sand there, something like that. What if we add like a purple on top, maybe? A little bit of purple for some fun. And then leave it like that. And then let's go ahead and work on the cactus here. Let's go add another layer, mask that, you know. And then we're gonna airbrush it. Do this, kind of get this color going. Maybe even have like a, nope. Is that a soft round? Something's going on with my brush here. That is definitely not a soft round. Check this out. If it's soft, it should not. See, it's doing something odd, and I don't have the time to mess with that. Wow. So we might just have to go straight to texture brush if it's going to be doing that. I can't mess with that issue. I don't know why it's doing that. It shouldn't be doing that, but it is. You know, that's not good. We're just going to go ahead and cover all this up like this. And then we're going to use like a different green. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't like that weird green. So we're just going to go ahead and darken this up real quick. Darken this up. Darken this up. And then we're going to go ahead and add a quick highlight. Boom. Now it's time to go ahead and just... The brush is acting weird. I can tell. It's acting kind of weird. It's not acting like how it normally acts. It's kind of like... It looks different to me. 188th. I like Cactus a lot. Yeah. That is... Yeah, something's wrong with this brush here. It is acting. My 188th Cactus. Although this one's not... What is going on with my brush? Seriously. The way that it's adding texture is off. So we're just gonna fiddle with it. And then see where it takes me. As I said, I'm taking... Yeah, it's to be honest with you, I've been thinking about shaving the mustache, man. I've been really pondering shaving the mustache. It's not, I don't want it anymore, man. I just want to like take a break from the stash. Yeah, thanks, man. It looks pretty cool when I style it too. I don't know what is going on with the brushes. Like it's the way that it's applying the texture feels off. Doesn't feel like how it was earlier. And so like it's really throwing me off. And so I'm trying to figure out, yeah, it feels extra toothy. What if I use this one? Will that change a bit? Ah, yeah, that's a little better. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Hey, man, you have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Cheers, man. Appreciate it. Sometimes Photoshop like resets some of the settings on these brushes, and you have to turn off. You have to like restart the whole Photoshop. You have to exit out of it and go back into it. And I refuse to do that at this point. I refuse. So my goal for this is to actually end up doing 200 cactuses. And then once I do 200 cactuses, I'm going to go really hard on portraits because I am struggling. I've been doing some art requests, and I got a request to do a portrait of some people. And unless I'm able to spend like a lot of time on it, they don't typically turn out too well. So I think I'm going to be, I think my goal for this year is to become really, really proficient at portrait drawing, because I'm kind of like a master of none when it comes to drawing. Like I'm kind of like I can kind of do a little bit of everything. I'm not really, I'm kind of like a jack of all trades when it comes to like drawing, and I'm like, I need to kind of get a little bit more specialized to some degree. And so my goal is to, I think I'm going to kind of focus on doing specifically portraits from now on, and really get adept at that. And the better I'm at that, I think the better I'll be at other things. I think focus on portraits and then maybe go to landscapes or something. I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of adding some subtle tones here. I mean, trying to do something like this. Kind of feather it in there. There you go. And then I think what I'm gonna do is add some of these highlights here. Maybe do another layer, and then add like really like these, like a strong highlight on the edge. On the side here. Something like that. Not too much on that side, just a little bit on the side here. And maybe add a little bit of highlight right here. Something like that. And then what I'm going to do is I want to play around with one more thing. I want to use that brush that I was using earlier, and it's kind of like, what's it called? This ink blot, where like you kind of scumbble it and see what it looks like. You know, kind of get some scratch marks on it. Just a little bit of like a different texture, you know. Let's kind of play around with that to some degree. I'm trying to not apply so much, just kind of just a little bit. There we go, something like that would be kind of good. And I think that's good. Now let's go ahead and do my thorns and call it a day. So even though there was some trouble, I still managed to get the drawing. No, I'm not. The drawing's not done yet, but I'm getting close to done. I wish it was done now, but you know that this the way she goes, right? So we're almost done. We're just gonna go ahead and add a few touches here. Oops, oopsie daisy. Let's change the brush size to 12 pixels again. Yeah, kind of do something like that, and maybe even change the tone of it so it's like a yellowish. So something kind of like this. Maybe add a few like longer ones here and there. Add a little bit of variety. You know? So a little bit of variety here. Let's kind of scumble it around. Change it up a little bit. Yeah, buddy. So this is looking pretty good. Not too sad about the outcome here. It looks pretty nice. I kind of enjoy how it turned out. You know, even though we were a little rocky at the very beginning, and that's fine. We were having some issues with the brushes, and if this wasn't alive, I would exit out of the program and then I would restart it. I don't know what. Sometimes Photoshop is like glitchy like that. It messes with your brush settings, and it like either resets it or it doesn't remember what the brush settings were. And as I was saying, it was kind of like applying the texture oddly. And because I haven't messed with the texture brush in that setting, I didn't know how to use it. You know, if I had been using that brush with that texture setting in the past and had more experience with it, I probably wouldn't have mind. But because I'm so used to drawing these cactuses with this specific texture, it was throwing me off because I wasn't used to the how it applied the texture, and that's okay. But we managed to like make something of it, and that's good. Anyways, so I think that's it. Let's put a little thorn right there, and then we're going to take that out of the way, take you out of the way, and we're going to sign it on the bottom here using what are we going to use? It's like an ink brush, and then maybe just like use yellow. Go to the bottom here, kind of rotate the canvas some. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Rotate it so I'm signing on the bottom of this area here. So I'm gonna do like, ooh, that's way. Let's go ahead and do like a TMP 23, and it is, oh my gosh, that is a sneeze. Just kind of came out of nowhere. No, it definitely was. Anyways, 0, 1, 80, 80, 80, 88, and it is day 551. Boom. There we go. And that is it, man. That is my cactus for the day. Not bad. As I think about that font, that text is a little too big, but that's okay. That's my cactus for the day. I'm pretty happy about it. I got 12 more to do, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start focusing on portraits again, because I just realized that I am like average at best with my portrait drawings, and I'm getting tired of like not being able to do a portrait or capture the likeness of a person in one go. I'm so used to being able to do it, spend a lot of time on the drawing, and then eventually get to capturing a likeness. But I struggled doing it the first time. And so my goal is to get to the point where I'm actually capturing a likeness of a person within the first try. And so that's going to be why I'm going to be focusing my energy on portrait drawing for the next 100 days or so. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's live art stream. This is the Mustache Show. I will see you soon. All right, let's get out of here. Take care, my friends. Really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for stopping by. I got to get going. Bye. Peace.